full of romantic landscapes, stirring mountains, lush green tea gardens, and golden beaches. Pearl of the Indian Ocean is as gorgeous as once described by Marco Polo. The island nation of Sri Lanka is nothing short of magnificent, as its history dates back thousands of years, and despite being relatively small, it has oodles of nature and beauty to admire and boasts highly diverse wildlife. For backpackers, Sri Lanka is full of surprises. You just need to leave the beaten path behind, hop on a tuk-tuk, and there you go. With us, go on a trip to cover some of the island's best golden beaches with their swaying coconut palms, as well as breathtaking green land, mountains, and rubber and tea plantations, while expecting to wander around the bustling market. Make it to the end for the incredible outdoor landscapes and safari experiences that can be found in Sri Lanka's largest elephant and leopard-filled national parks like Yala, Miniria, and Udawalawe. While enjoying natural vistas, travelers can trace the island's fascinating history from ancient times to the colonial period to the present. Moreover, to recall the colonial past, explore the Portuguese, Dutch, and English architectures that still portray the country's slavery period. Adam's Peak. Amongst many mesmerizing destinations in Sri Lanka, Adam's Peak holds a unique place, mainly due to a biodiversity hotspot and the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Adam's Peak is a tall, cone-shaped mountain elevated at 2,243 meters or 7,359 feet and serves as a common pilgrimage route in the Buddhist religion. Topped by a sacred rock formation, pilgrims tend to climb to the summit at night and time to watch the sunrise. Famous for the footprints of Buddha, this place is also known for the beauty that the vivid greenery provides. At the peak, you'll be able to witness some amazing views of the surroundings. Hiking takes around 3 hours and it begins in the village of Nalathania in central Sri Lanka. Kandy. Ascending around a picturesque lake, UNESCO-listed Kandy is home to holy landmarks, landscape gardens, and cultural museums. It's also a place to learn about Sri Lanka's rich history, culture, and traditions. Kandy is surrounded by the central highland mountains while preserving the Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic, which is very significant to Buddhists. Standing within the 4th century royal palace complex, this temple is believed to hold Buddha's tooth. Here you can visit Sri Lanka's many tea plantations. Moreover, encircled by rainforests, the Udawalawe Sanctuary is a forest park located within the city limits. The forest reserve has miles of hiking tracks, as well as an outstanding nature center with educational information. Galle. Perched on Sri Lanka's southwest coast, the city of Galle is about a 2-hour drive from Colombo. It wears history on its sleeve as its ancient trading port reflects its colonial past and is focused around a large 17th century seafront fort. Tourists flock to Galle for a 17th century Portuguese-built fort, which sets aside gorgeous windswept beaches and nodding palms surrounding its colonial-era showpiece. Galle Fort is an entire conserved walled town now loaded with boutique inns, shops, and eateries. The entire area is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. In addition to this, you can tour the rest of the city, trimmed with Dutch-style houses, quirky shops, whitewashed mansions, and heritage museums. Nuwara Eliya. Known as a Little England, Nuwara Eliya is a plateau town surrounded by mountains. It shows off the colonial-era bungalows such as the Queen's Cottage and the General's House. To amaze with its scenic beauty, Nuwara Eliya boasts a landscape that consists of waterfalls, hills, tea plantations, and Pidurutalagala, the tallest mountain in Sri Lanka. With its bustling market and numerous waterfalls, it is the heart of the tea country and is considered the most important location for tea production in the country. This region is worth your time, and with temperate climate and elevation of 1,900 meters, Nuwara Eliya is the country's tea production capital. Having been served as a retreat for the British colonists, this little town invites masses to tour the plantation and see how tea is made. Yala National Park. Located on the island's southeast coast, this national park is known for leopard safaris. Apart from a chance to go on a safari and see a wild boar or majestic Sri Lankan leopard, there are many reasons to add Yala National Park to your must-see list, including the winding trails, Sithulpawa, a Buddhist rock temple, and Magul Maha Viharaya, where folklore says ancient king wed an abandoned princess. The park is also home to a large population of Asian elephants, which are endemic to Sri Lanka. Aside from leopards, the park has a large population of fauna and flaunts some incredible varied environments and ecosystems. Monkeys, crocodiles, and other creatures also run around the grassy plains and forest areas. Anuradhapura. Bringing with evocative temples and religious sites, here comes another most beautiful destination in Sri Lanka. Anuradhapura is widely regarded as one of the ancient capitals in Sri Lanka, famously known for its Bodhi tree, a tree under which Lord Buddha achieved his enlightenment. Hence, the tree is also called the Tree of Enlightenment. A visit to Anuradhapura, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, rewards visitors with a glimpse into the past. The ruins in this town are amazing, with many crumbling temples, statues, pools, and other structures. The Sri Mahabodhi is believed to be the world's oldest living tree planted by a human. As you might expect, the ancient metropolis surrounded by jungle and rice fields also has a vibrant town adjacent to ancient one, so you're not just visiting ruins. Ella. The wildlife-rich region is home to caves, cascades, and secluded temples, plus the Ella Gap, which boasts elevated views between a cleft and two hills, sitting among Sri Lanka's lush tea plantations. Ella is filled with small guest houses, tasty cuisines, and very pleasant people. It's a small hill country town that is a fun getaway from the city or a way to enjoy a few days of leisurely hiking in the countryside. Riding the train from Kandy towards Ella, which winds its way up and down hills, through small towns and across green tea fields, is considered one of the most beautiful train journeys in the world. Backpackers should definitely come here to enjoy Sri Lanka's highlands with their mountain forest, tea plantations, and relatively cool climate. Tangale. Tangale is a large town in Hambantota district, uncovered in the southern province. Its beaches have earned a great reputation due to the magnificent waves. This coastal city, about 3 hours south of Colombo, has some of the most gorgeous sandy coasts in Sri Lanka, such as a palm-fringed Tangala Beach and Rekawa Beach, which is a great spot to watch the turtles lay their eggs. So if you're looking for a diverse range of beach adventures, head for Tangala. This area boasts Hirikatea Beach, which has year-round great waves for surfing, including a more advanced reef break. Aside from surfing, you'll find a wide range of beaches, from low coves to wide, windswept, seemingly limitless sweeps of open sand. Colombo. Colombo is a gateway to Sri Lanka for most travelers, but don't be tempted to just simply pass through this diverse and interesting city. The capital city incorporates modern metropolitan conveniences with the country's colorful indigenous and colonial past. Sri Lanka has been a colony of Portugal, the Netherlands, and most recently, the British. And all these civilizations are blended with the indigenous culture to form a wonderful hybrid. You can find these differences in the food and see them in the architecture and the arts as you go through the streets of Colombo. The city is filled with museums, whereas its coastline boasts a beach area. Right in the heart of the city, you can find an area called Fort. It's the city's public playground and a fun place to visit. Sigiriya. Sigiriya evokes the interest of its visitors just with the marvels of its construction. This ancient city is constructed on a steep slope, crowned by the palace almost 180 meters high. Perching over the rock, the palace complex has ancient painted frescoes and carvings transforming the whole structure into a work of art. In the middle of one rock wall, there's a giant gateway carved in the shape of a lion. This plateau is known as Lion's Rock because of a huge rock formation that has been carved and transformed into a palace. This spot has countless reasons that will make you fall in love with this formation. But the very first thing is its beauty, which is par excellence because of the mesmerizing vegetation it has all around. Although Sri Lanka is compact, it has one thing in abundance: natural beauty. Go there to be mesmerized by sandy beaches kissed by tropical seas and experience oodles of heritage, wildlife, and incredible landscapes just waiting to be hiked. The pearl of the Indian Ocean is nothing short of magnificent.